to Yoga for Beginners channel. I'm Svetlana. Today's class is a part of Yoga Fundamentals series. Last video was gentle flow class, friendly and accessible for beginners. Today's class is gentle flow as well, but we'll concentrate more how we breathe during a yoga class. If you haven't watched or practiced my video called Yogic Breath, I would really recommend you to do it because I explain it in more details. It's a longer video and you can grasp the idea better. But today I'll just shortly explain how we breathe during a yoga class. During a yoga class, we breathe, and sounds illogical. We breathe in through the nose, and then breath comes to our tummy directly. So imagine you have a tube, and from your nose you breathe toward your tummy, and then your inhale rises from your tummy up to your collarbones. When you exhale, your breath actually descends toward your belly button. So place one of your hands to your tummy, to your belly button, and one of your hand here to your floating ribs first. Inhale to your tummy, and at the same time feel how your floating ribs expand side to side and front and back. We'll do 5 breaths. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Feel movement of your ribs. Now put both of your hands, thumb back, all your fingers forward to your mid part of your chest. Inhale and feel expansion of your rib cage side to side and a little bit front and back. You can maybe picture for yourself how your ribs are moving away from each other. Keep your shoulders relaxed. 3 more breaths. Now place your hands under your collarbones. So your sternum in between and your hands under your collarbones. I'll use just one hand so that I don't disturb my mic. Inhale. And at the end of your inhale, you should feel subtle movement of your hand slightly forward and to the side, away from your sternum. As if you move arms, your palms moving slightly forward and then to the side. So it's movement forward and to the side at the end of your inhale. And when we exhale, our breath moves down, so our rib cage deflates, moving toward our tummy. So next, we'll try the same breath. We'll try it in child pose. Come to your child pose. Relax your shoulders. Inhale and feel your breath moving toward your floating ribs. And then expands your rib cage up and to the side. Three more breaths. Feel how your rib cage widen upward toward the ceiling. And now come to stand. When you stand and will start moving, it's a little bit tricky to do yogic breath because our core should be strongly engaged, and at the same time we need to keep our breath deep and steady. So when you do yogic breath during your class, you need to engage mostly low part of your core to support your lower back and still let your ribs and your rib cage to be quite flexible so that you can breathe. Put your hand below your belly button and imagine you lift your belly up, or you can imagine you lift your hip bones up toward your waistline. You kind of move them up and button here, zip it here on your waistline. Now bring your hands, one of your hands to your floating ribs. When you breathe, feel expansion of your rib cage, but make sure your tummy is quite flat. It can be slightly moving forward, but it's still quite flat, so your core engaged. Let's do 5 breaths. Feel how your ribs moving side to side and front and back. Especially here, it's very easy to feel if you really deepen your breath. Make sure your shoulders relaxed. 2 more. Now we'll do the same. One hand in the middle of your chest, your rib cage, shoulders relaxed, tummy flat. Inhaling. Feel right in the middle of your inhale, how your ribs are moving side to side. Feel even how your back is pressing more toward your thumb that is behind. Shoulders relaxed. Put one of your hand under your collarbone and to the side of your sternum. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Feel at the end of your inhale, your rib cage moving slightly forward and slightly your hand moving to the side. So it's like expanding forward your rib cage. 3 more breaths. Make sure your core engaged because when we move, we need to support our lower back. 1 more breath, shoulders relaxed. And exhale, relax. Relax your arms. Don't be discouraged if it's not happening first time you try it. It's very illogical breath what we do in yoga, and it's not happening first time you do it. At least for me, it didn't happen first time. Just keep practicing and it'll come. And this breath is very good breath. It's almost meditative breath. So then when you practice and you move in, like for example, gentle flow class, you just really meditate in your motion. Let's begin our class. First, we'll do mountain pose and we'll again first concentrate on our breath. I'm gonna still face my camera, so facing you. Release your hands by your side. If you still want to use these hands, what you did before, right before, so you can use your hands, or you can do it, put them down as you do it for for mountain pose. Engage your legs. Rotate your thighs in. Squeeze your shins to the midline. Press all corners of your feet to the floor. Lift your toes, engage your arches, and release them down. Spread them wide. Engage your core, moving your hip bones, your belly toward your waistline. Lift it and button it there. Zip it on this waistline. Shoulders relaxed, chest open. Inhale. Feel your breath first coming to your tummy. Next couple of breaths just from your tummy, feel your breath. expanding your lower ribs. Shoulders relax. Now 2 more breaths, feeling your breath from your tummy rising to the middle part of your rib cage. Shoulders relax. Keep your energy in your legs. Inhale and couple of breaths. Feel at the end of your inhale how your breath rises toward your collarbones. And exhale, release. Relax your legs. We'll continue with our gentle flow class. Come to the top of your mat, to your mountain pose. Standing at the top of your mat, engage your legs, find inner spiral rotation, squeezing your shins to the midline, lift your toes, spread them down, feel your arches, they're active. Open your chest, broaden your chest, your collarbone side to side, broaden your upper back. Engage your core, pull your belly gently in, very, very gently. Lift your hip bones up. And we'll breathe, adding arms to our breath. Inhaling, arms moving up. Exhale, release. Make sure to stop movements of the arms as soon as your breath inhale stops. Our breath always controls how far we need to move. If we moved too far, we usually can't breathe. Our breath stops. Shoulders relax. Was last time, relax your legs. Always shake them if you need to relax them, because this inner spiral rotation is quite hard because we are mostly externally rotating our legs when we just during the day. Now we'll continue with gentle flow. We'll do sun salutation A with warrior 1 and a triangle, and then warrior 2 with, sun salutation B with warrior 2 and side angle pose. So before we begin, in the previous videos I explained how we do push-up in sun salutation. We can do this more athletic type when we put our elbows to the side, and then for cobra we need to bring our elbows in. Or you can do directly just yoga style when your elbows already by your chest when you move through your push-up. Anyway, today we'll do our planks just under our knees. Decide for yourself what kind of push-up you want to do. Just make sure it's really suitable for your body today and before you get stronger, and we'll begin. Once again, at the top of your mat, mountain pose, first engaging your legs. In a spiral rotation of your legs, having shins to the midline, press all corners of your feet to the floor. Lift your hip bones toward your waistline, make sure you can breathe. Shoulders relax, lengthen, grow up taller. Inhale and moving your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, pressing your heels down. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Place your hands to the floor and step back to your hands and knees position. Before you proceed, just make sure to press all corners of your hands to the floor, your fingertips. Push your elbows to the side and then scoop them in to find your tricep engaged. Pull all the muscles of your armpits in, broaden your upper back. Core engaged. And slowly choose for yourself your push-up and slowly move to the floor. Press tops of your feet to the floor. Broaden your chest. Inhale, halfway to your cobra. And then with your next exhale, moving higher. Exhale, release. Move yourself back to your hands and knees position. Remind yourself strong connection through your hands. Tuck your toes under and move to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Release your hands to the floor. Step your right leg forward. Back foot flat, 45-degree angle. Find your knee right above your ankle. Hands on your hips. For today, we'll keep our hands on our hips. Pull your belly gently in. Shoulders relaxed. 5 deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Watch your breath. Your breath from your nose goes directly to your tummy. And then it rises up. First expanding your floating ribs, middle rib cage, upper chest. One more breath. Core engaged, tailbone moving down. With your next exhale, release your hands to the floor. Hands and knees position, strong connection through your hands, upper back wide, and then move to your downward facing dog. Watch your breath in your downward facing dog as well. The same breath expanding your rib cage side to side. Keep widening your upper back towards the ceiling. With your next exhale, release your knees to the floor. Step your left leg forward. Back foot flat. Find your hands on your hips. Square your hips. Pull your tailbone down towards the floor. Open your chest. 5 deep breaths. Again, keep watching your breath. Inhaling, air moves in toward your tummy and then it rises up. When we exhale, we deflate our rib cage and the end, our exhale goes toward our belly. One more breath, shoulders relaxed. With your next exhale, release your hands to the floor. Step back to your hands and knees position. Strong connection through your hands. Shoulders back. Move to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. If you need to rest, you can always come to your child pose. 3 more breaths. With your next inhale, if you're in child pose, move forward toward your hands and knees position. If you're in downward facing dog, release your knees to the floor. Step your legs forward toward your hands. Keep it apart. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press heels down. Hips up. And moving your arms up. And release your hands down. 5 deep breaths. Again, our focus today is our breaths. Keep your tummy engaged, your core strong, and your rib cage moving side to side. Make sure with your next exhale, you relax your shoulders even more. Salutation A with triangle. Inhale, moving arms up. Exhale to fold. Sit bones moving up. Heels pressed down. Inhale and halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Place your hands to the floor. Hands and knees position. And then move back to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Again, keep your attention on your breath. Feel your ribcage expanding side to side, bulging up toward the ceiling when you inhale. Shoulders relaxed. Release your knees to the floor and step your left leg forward. Back right foot flat on the floor. Find your hands on your hips. Again, for today, we're keeping our hands on our hips. Press your feet to the floor. Engage your core and pull your legs toward one another as if you want to scissor your legs, but at the same time they stay glued down. Inhale, hinge from your hip to the left. We're keeping hands today on our hips just to watch our breath. Maybe even keep looking down, concentrate more on your breath. Inhale. Feel expansion of your rib cage side to side. Feel how your back widens. 3 more breaths. Shoulders relaxed. With your next inhale, rise up. Parallel your feet. Turn your right foot so it's parallel to edges of your mat. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle if needed. Adjust position of your front foot so it's heel to heel alignment. Open your hips. Press your feet to the floor. Engage your legs. Pull them toward one another. Engage your core. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale and hinge to your right. You can keep look down. And breathe 5 deep breaths. Feel your rib cage. Moving with your every inhale. And just deflating with your exhale. 1 more breath. With your next inhale to rise, parallel your feet and bring your feet to touch. We'll continue with Salutation B and Warrior 2 and side angle pose. Come to the top of your mat once again. Keep your legs active. Feel connections to your feet. Strong, nice core, shoulders relaxed. Broaden your chest, broaden your upper back. With your next inhale, come to your squat. And again, we're keeping today hands on our hips to feel deeper our breath. Inhale and move your hips back to a squat. Inhale and exhale, feel your rib cage move side to side. Widen your back. Of course, not easy. When you start moving, it's not easy to do your breaths. With your next inhale, rise, arms moving up. Exhale to fold. Hands to the floor. And step back to your hands and knees position. Broaden your chest. Lift your core up. With your next exhale, move down. Choose for yourself your push-up. Move down. When you do cobra, make sure your hands by your chest, elbows pointing back. Press your feet to the floor. Engage your core. Inhale, moving just 50% of your cobra. Broaden your chest, broaden your upper back. With your next own exhale, move higher. With exhale, release. Tuck your toes under. Moving back to your hands and knees position. And then downward facing dog for 5 deep breaths. Again, the major focus today is breath, so keep watching your breath. Core strong connections to your hands. 2 more deep breaths. With your next exhale, release your knees to the floor. Step your left leg forward. Back foot flat in parallel to the back edge of your mat. Heel to arch alignment, hands on your hips. Press your feet to the floor. Keep energy in your legs. Engage your core and breathe. Feel your breath. Watch, picture for yourself movement of your rib cage. 3 more breaths. Shoulders relaxed, core strong. With your next inhale, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, and open your right foot so it's parallel to edges of your mat, side edges of your mat, back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat. Turn sideways. Press your feet to the floor, strong legs, collective energy to your core, engage your core, shoulders relaxed. 5 deep breaths. Inhaling, feel the cage expanding. Exhaling, relax your shoulders. With your next inhale, straighten your front leg, parallel your feet, and open your left foot. Find your hands on the floor and step back to your hands and knees position. Open your chest and move back to your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Release your knees to the floor. Step your left leg forward. Warrior 2 legs. Engage your legs, engage your core, shoulders relaxed, and hinge sideways. You can support yourself on your thigh. 5 deep breaths. Again, go down, forward, or up. What we are watching today is our breath. Inhale and straighten your front leg, parallel your feet. Open your right foot, back foot flat. It's warrior 2 legs. Engaging your legs, engaging your core, relaxing your shoulders. Let your shoulders slide down. Your shoulder blades sliding down, but core strong. Side angle pose. Look down, forward or up. 5 deep breaths. Air moves in toward our tummy and expands our rib cage, expands our back. 4 more breaths. Inhaling to straighten our leg, curl your feet, and bring your feet to touch. So we'll continue with sitting practice, just to do gentle stretch before we rest in Shavasana. If you require a strap or a block, just grab your blocks, put them closer toward your mat, and we'll be done. Come down to the floor, and we'll continue with our sitting practice, and we'll start in child pose. As we remember, the focus today for our class is breath. So we'll be concentrating on our breath while in child pose. As far as I can talk with my head down, so we'll come to a pose. I'll show you what is child pose about if you don't remember, and then I'll have to come up to talk you while you're in child pose. So come to your child pose, preferably top of your forehead to the floor, knees as wide as you prefer it to do, so that you can relax, because child pose is a pose of relaxation, a pose of even surrender, so that you want to find the most comfort in this pose. Stay in child pose. Feel your connections to your hands. Relax your shoulders. Let your chest do melt, sink toward the floor. Let your hips to be heavy and go toward your heels. So feel this nice gentle stretch. And now just bring your attention to your breath. We inhale and lower part of our rib cage is expanding, that our breath is rising toward our mid rib cage and upper chest, and then relaxing, go deeper into your child pose when you exhale. 5 more deepest breaths. Inhaling, feel expansion, feel how your back is bulging up toward the ceiling. And with exhale, deflate your rib cage, and then let your hips to sink deeper toward your heels. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Watch your breath. Watch your rib cage. Inhale and exhale. From your child pose, move yourself to your hands and knees position. Even it's very simple pose, still keep connections through your hands, strong connection. Feel that your middle of your wrist is lifted so that you don't press your carpal tunnel down. Cat and cow breath. For inhale, move your chest forward. Keep your chin tucked in, so you don't want to crunch your neck back. Chin tucked in, push your chest forward. Exhale, tuck your tailbone down, move 1 vertebra at a time. 5 more times. Inhale, feel your breath. Watch your breath. If you feel you can, just listen to your breath. Because eventually our yogic breath will be Ujjayi breath. It's called Ujjayi breath. And Ujjayi breath resembles sound of ocean. With your next exhale, child pose 1 more time. 5 deep breaths. If you need, you can turn your palms up so that your wrist can rest. Last breath in child pose. Inhale and moving forward. Hands in knees position once again. And now walk your hands to the side as far as it feels right for you. Press your hands to the floor and now push your hips down toward your heels. Nice juicy stretch for the side of our body. Now move forward. Walk your hands to the middle. Continue to your left as far as it feels right for you. And push your hips down with your exhale. Nice stretch now for the right side of our body. Slowly walk forward to the middle. And then we'll do, I wouldn't say gentle, but severely needed stretch for our foot, for plantar fascia. And I just warn you, you'll probably need a block. I usually use a block under my knees, maybe a couple or a pillow. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tackle toes under, roll to our toes, and so that both of our feet on the floor. And then we'll release our knees to the floor or to the block. Make sure that both of your feet on the floor so that support your knees as high as you need so that both of your feet on the floor. And we'll breathe for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, keep relaxing your feet. I know it's not the easiest stretch, but usually feet are forgotten when we practice, but this stretch is very important. It stretches our plantar fascia, and plantar fascia is very tired every day because we walk quite a lot. And exhale, release. You can keep your blocks close to you and then tap your toes and shake them. Now we'll do hero pose to stretch our quadriceps. Also, it's internal rotation for our hips, and also it's good for our knees to get them stronger. But hero pose, it's when we sit between our heels. Maybe it's not happening today because it's quite a torquey movement for our knees. So I would suggest, if you do it for the first time, have a pillow or blocks, a couple of blocks under your hips. So to come to this pose, you can put your thumb under your knee and move your flesh of your calf down and then to the side. So you move your flesh down and to the side so that it's easier to see. Have your blocks if you need blocks. Put your thumbs under your knees and then move your calves down and to the side. Find your palms on your thighs, on top of your thighs, and you will breathe 5 deep breaths. Inhale and feel your rib cage is moving, shoulders relaxed, lengthening your spine. And for hero pose, I set on 2 blocks, but you need to make sure that you feel stretch here so you can go down as far as you need so that you can feel stretch in your quadriceps. And again, keep your block closer, maybe you'll need to use them. And now we'll do a gentle forward fold. So finding your legs in front of you. If you need a strap, take your strap, put your strap over both of your feet. Just a reminder that your lower back and your spine should be perpendicular to the floor, so that if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Open your chest. Inhale to grow up taller. And then again, keep your knees bent if needed. And slowly hinge at your hips. Slowly, slowly lengthen your spine. Keep your chin tucked in. And your sternum moving toward your toes. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale and move maybe deeper, maybe not. Again, always watch your lower back. If it starts to round, make sure to back off and stay where you can keep your lower back straight, not round. 5 deep breaths. Inhaling, feel movement of your rib cage, shoulders relaxed. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale maybe a little bit deeper to your forward fold and slowly come back. Put your strap aside, relax your legs, gentle twist, bend your right knee, your heel in front of your hip joint. If needed, adjust position of your flesh so that you feel your sit bones, you sit on your sit bones. Flex your left foot. Hold your right leg with your right hand. And using this leverage with inhale, grow up taller. Feel that energy from your tailbone up through your crown. One more. Inhale. And with your next exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, lengthen spine even more. Engage your core, belly in. And then turn your belly toward your left. And then your head and your chest just follows. It doesn't go beyond the level your hips can go, your tummy can go. 3 more breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. In twists, it's quite difficult to breathe, but it's very important to breathe. It's exactly when we breathe in and exhale, we massage our internal organs, we squeeze them and massage them. That's exactly when detoxification comes in twists. Inhale, with your exhale, untwist and extend your legs, move your legs, left side, right leg in front of you, bend your left knee, hip in front of your hip joint. Hold your left leg with your left arm. Inhale, grow up taller. With exhale, turn to your left. Inhale, belly in. Exhale to twist. When we twist, we are turning our abdomen, not our chest, not our head. First abdomen, and then chest and head just follows. They don't go for more than our hips, our abdomen area can go. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, feel your breath. Even picture for yourself how you massage your organs when you twist with your breath. With your next inhale and twist, and extend your legs in front of you, and relax. We'll continue with gentle hip opener, butterfly pose. Sitting on the floor, make sure your lower back is perpendicular to the floor. If you need, you can always sit on a pillow or on a block. Make sure you move your flesh back so you feel your sit bones touching either block or pillow or the floor. Holding your feet as if you're just like opening a book. Just reminding, our hip opener, it's not simple movement, straight movement, our knee down. It is a rotation of our thighs outward, externally. Grab your feet, stay up tall, inhale, and rotate your thighs externally. And it's always good to picture for yourself, just visualize what's happening with your body. Inhale and open your hips a little bit deep. 5 deep breaths. Keep breathing. Today's class is about our breaths. And when we do yogic breath, we inhale through our nose, directly to our tummy, and breath rises up. Inhaling, breath rising. Exhaling, breath descending down toward our tummy. 3 more breaths. Keep watching your breath. And exhale, release. Relax your legs. Next will be a pose that is, in a way, hip opener. And also it gives a nice release to our lower back if done properly. Everyone loves this pose because it's just great release for our lower back, which is usually always overstressed because we sit a lot in cars, by our desk, etc. Not the most gracious pose, that's why I'm turning kind of sideways from you. So hold your feet from outside. You hold your outer edge of your feet. First, just find your feet to touch, shoulders relaxed. And then let your tailbone to move towards the floor. Keep pressing your tailbone towards the floor, lower back flat on the floor. It touches the floor, your whole spine. And then slowly move your feet to the side, only as far as you can go with your whole spine, your lower back on the floor. And keep pressing your tailbone down. If you can, move it even further apart your legs, and your feet eventually are parallel to the ceiling, as if you are standing on the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, relax your shoulders, and exhale, press your tailbone down. 4 more breaths. And relax your legs. Find yourself lying down on the floor, and we'll do gentle twist before we rest. Keep your left leg extended, bend your right knee, move your hips to the right a couple of inches, and then twist to your left, holding your leg with your opposite arm, opening your right arm, palm facing up. Maybe you can turn your head to the right and relax. Keep your breath as is. We are not now controlling or watching our breath. Just breathe normally, relaxing, nice breaths. With your next inhale and twist, and other side. Extend your leg, bend your left knee, and shift your hips to your left. Support your knee with your opposite hand. Open up your left arm if needed. Turn your head to the left, or you can keep up or to the right, and relax. Inhale and twist, and hold your knees to your chest to relax your lower back, and slowly relax into your corpse pose or shavasana, finding your legs as wide as you need, relaxing your shoulders, your arms. Close your eyes, and we'll observe our body as if we are just watching our body, as if we are just bystanders. Forehead, temples, eyes, cheeks, jaw, your entire face. Just watch it. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right arm, left arm, right leg, left leg, rib cage, hips. Inhale, sigh out. 2 more. Inhale. Last time. Inhale. Let your body to melt. 3 more minutes to stay. Stay longer in your corpse pose if you need more rest. If you are ready to rise, just deepen your breath, coming back to your body, to your breath. Slowly open your eyes and turn to the right side of your body into fetal position. Give yourself a couple of breaths here. And slowly rising up. Thank you very much for practicing with me today and being your guide in your yoga journey. Enjoy your day. See you next time. Thank you.